This time, let's try to create a new simple Java program that displays Hello World on the screen. So if you have no project yet, then you could first create a project. So you go to this button, you click the new button and choose Java project, or you could go to the main menu, click File, and click New and select Java project. Okay, so say we type in here, the project name is say CPE 121 OOP. Then you click OK, and this is now the new project we have created. You can expand it by clicking this one, and you could right click in the source folder and click new and class. Okay, or you could create a new package under this project. But let's just say we don't place our Java program inside a package, but let's just directly create a new Java class. And in this dialog window, we have here the source folder, which is the project name, this one, and the source or SRC folder. So this is the whole directory of the source folder for this new Java class. And we could also specify the package name, because under the source folder we could create packages. Packages are actually just like folders to organize your Java programs or Java classes. But let's just say for now we will not put our Java program or our Java class inside the package, so we delete this one. And when we don't specify a package, take note that Eclipse will create a default package, and you will see that later inside the source or the SRC folder. And you have to specify the name of the Java class. As you can see here, there is a red X mark where you are prompted by Eclipse that you need to type in a Java class name. Okay, so you are prompted that the type name is empty. So we specify here our Java class name. Say we call it hello. And take note that the file naming convention for Java classes, if the Java class name has several words, then each word's first letter must be in uppercase. Now in our case, our Java class is only one word, hello. And so it's only the first letter of this one word which is in uppercase. Okay, so again, take note that every word in the Java class name, the first letter must be in uppercase and all the rest of the letters will be in lowercase. And usually we use the access modifier public so that it is accessible in the entire project, our new Java class or Java program, which is hello. And we need to click this one because we want our Java program to be executable, meaning we can run it and it could get some inputs from the user, and it could also have some computations and some outputs. So we need to include the main method because the Java program or Java class is executable only when there is a main method inside it. Okay, and so we need to check that and click finish. Okay, so now we are provided by Eclipse IDE with the template of our Java program or our Java class. So here you can see the file name, which is hello.java. Take note that the file name has a file extension of .java, as already mentioned earlier or in the first lecture video, that the source code file name extension is .java, and the file name, which is hello, is the same as the Java class name. Okay, so whatever is the Java class name, that is also the file name of the Java source code file with the extension of .java, if that is the source code. And this open curly brace here and the closed curly brace here, this pair marks the body of the Java class, hello. And inside this Java class, we have one method, and this is the main method. If a Java class has main method, then it can be executed. If it has no main method, it cannot be executed. Okay, so this one here is simply a single line comment. Okay, so this is a single line comment. So this is called the single line comment delimiter. And from this delimiter to the end of the line, that is a comment. It's not part of the executable code. So you can omit that if you want, or you can just keep it there. And then since our program will simply display hello world on the screen or on the output window, we can use the built-in method print or println that is defined inside the package system. And then next is out dot print. And notice that when you type in the fully qualified name of the method or the field, you are provided by Eclipse IDE with this list of fields or methods that are available on that particular Java class from the library. And if you select any of these fields or methods, you will be also provided with some documentation about that method. Okay, so this is for the programmer's reference. This tells some descriptions about the method or the field you are trying to use. So let's say we use println. Okay, and so the print or println will display something on the output window and say what we want to display is hello world. So we type in hello world and say exclamation. The difference between print and println is that println will print whatever is inside this quotation, and it will move the cursor to the next line. So the succeeding print or println will be displayed on the next line. Okay, if it's just a print, then the cursor will not go to the next line, and therefore the succeeding output using print or println will be on the same line as this. Okay, so take note also that there is an asterisk here, which means that we have something in our program that we have not saved yet. Okay, so meaning it has some new, you added some new statements or characters in this program that you haven't saved yet. So that's the meaning of the asterisk. So when you save it by clicking this save button, the asterisk will disappear. Okay, so if there are no syntax errors, as you can see, there are no red marks here, no notification that we have syntax errors. So we could click the run button. Now if it is your first time to run this program, which is obviously it's our first time, you cannot click this one. So you have to click this one so that you would run it in this way, run as Java application. Okay, so we have here in the console the output of the program. So this is where the output is displayed. And since we have already run this program, say we write something in here, some revision maybe, hello world of programming. And then notice that the asterisk is there, which means that there is something that we add or revised in the program that we have not saved yet. So you click the save button to save it. And then take note that this is not our first time to run this program. This would be our second time. And therefore, since it is not our first time, but second time or third time maybe, then you could directly click this one. Okay, this is to run the previous program, the same program. Okay, so click that and you have in here the output of the revised same program. Now remember that when we create this Java class, we did not specify a package, right? And so, as you can see here in the Package Explorer on the left side, okay, which looks like a Windows Explorer, uh, it shows us that the project name is CPE 121 OOP, and inside this project we have a package, a default package, which Eclipse IDE automatically created for us because we did not specify a package. Okay, so a default package is created. And we have in here, under that default package, the new Java class or Java program we have created. Now remember, in our lecture 1 video, I mentioned to you that when you run the Java source code with the extension .java, when you successfully run it, what happens initially first is the OS independent code or the Java bytecode with the file name extension .class is created, right? So let's try to check if indeed that Java bytecode was created when we run this program. So let's go to the directory of our workspace, which is located in Drive C and Users, and this one, this folder. Under this folder, let's go to the subfolder Eclipse Workspace. Okay. This is our Eclipse Workspace, right? The one that we set when we start Eclipse. And let's go to the folder of the project name, CPE 121 OOP, this one in here. It's CPE 121 OOP. And let's check our SRC folder, and we have there the source code hello.java. Okay, this one. And so where is our .class? Okay, let's try to go up and check the bin folder. There we have the hello.class Java bytecode created when we run the program. So when we click the run button in here in the Eclipse environment, this is created first, and then this is the one that is being executed, not anymore the hello.java. Okay, so once this hello.java source code is already converted by initial compilation into Java bytecode with the file name extension .class, then this is the one which is interpreted or executed by the Java virtual machine. And that's why we have in here the output of the program.